So today I'm going to show you how to have your spaceship, your good guy spaceship, interact with your enemy spaceship. All right, let me show you. So here's our good guy spaceship. And in the last video, we learned how to clean up our other spaceship. So I'm going to put it in now. And there it is. Alien Spaceship 1. And holy mackerel, it's huge. All right, so we gotta simmer it down a little bit. So I'm gonna bring it down to like 25, 30%. Yeah, 25%. There it is. All right. There's our little alien spaceship. Now the point of the game is to have this spaceship shoot this spaceship. All right. So let's get through the first part of it. All right. So obviously, if this shoots a laser beam and it hits this, it has to disappear. We'll add more onto it. We'll probably animate an explosion and stuff like that. But let's get the basics done first, all right? And then we're going to even add on to that the spaceship has to attack. So this is only like part 1 of 3, all right? So I need this ship to at least disappear if it gets attacked, if it gets hit by a laser shot. So let's just take this in small chunks. So I have my spaceship here. My good guy spaceship is shooting at my bad guy spaceship and nothing's happening. All right. Well, now I need it to, when one of its bullets comes out and it hits that spaceship, at least needs to disappear. All right. We're going to add later the animation. We'll make it explode or it'll run an animation, so on and so forth. So it's very simple. What I'm going to do with the spaceship is that the code has to be initiated somehow. So I'll say, hey, you know what? When we start the game, I always want to see the spaceship in the beginning of the game. It wouldn't make much sense if the spaceship wasn't there to be shot at. So I'm going to say, all right. And then I'm going to have an if statement. So the if statement is, it's there. But if it gets attacked by something or gets touched by something, it'll disappear. So here we go. Got my if statement. If, but we have to put in the condition, if what happens, what's going to happen to it. So it's very simple. When I shoot, if it touches that little laser beam that keeps on going, something needs to happen. So that's when our animation would happen, but we're going to keep it basic today. We're just going to make it hide. So if it touches that laser beam, it's going to hide. It's going to disappear. We only call it hide. It's just because it's not there anymore. And then we can add points. We can say, hey, if it touches this, you get a point and so on and so forth. We can add a lot to this code. But in the beginning, this is just the core of it. When it touches the laser beam, I'm going to hide. So I think that's in the looks right here. Yep, I'm going to hide. There we go. And then you're like, all right, I hit the space bar. But still nothing has happened. The code seems right. I'm going to show myself when the game starts. If I'm touching the laser beam, then I'll hide. Well, the problem is that this will only work for that split second that I'm touching this. That doesn't help. I can't even guarantee if I click on this and click on this at the same time, it'll be the exact split second because the computer processes thousands of times a second, much faster than I can click. So I need the computer to check it every single cycle. So I have to put it in a forever loop. So I'd be like, all right, I'm going to put a forever loop right there. So once I click every single cycle, it's going to check if it's touching the laser beam. So it won't just do it the time that I click on it. It will check every single cycle. And I mean cycle, the computer, every single second that it processes the information of the code, and it does it thousands of times per second, it's going to check, am I touching the laser beam? So let's reset it. And I hit my thing, and look, it checked, it touched the laser beam for that 1 second, it disappeared. Then I can restart the game. It re-showed itself, and then I click right here. So forth. All right. So this is our core code for this enemy ship. Now we're going to put in more stuff. In here, right before it hides, we're going to process an information. It's going to change costumes. It's going to explode. All right? And maybe right after one blows up, we need to have another one in there. So then we might add a clone. So there's another one attacking. It'd be a pretty short game if we just shot one thing. All right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm making videos smaller so we can take stuff in little chunks as we go on. And here is your core stuff. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.